So one thing that most people don't think about before they start selling digital products is that there's different levels to this game, and each level gets progressively more difficult depending on the type of digital product that we're talking about. But at the same time, the higher the level, the greater the potential reward. So in today's video, I'm going to break down each level of starting and launching a digital product. We're going to go from level 6, which is the most advanced and the most difficult, and we're going to work our way down to level 1. And by the end of this video, you're going to have a clear understanding of what it really takes to start your first digital product store, how you can build your first digital product based on your current skill set, and a few practical tips that you need to know when it comes to marketing your product in the right way. Let's go. So as I already mentioned, we're going to start from the most difficult all the way down to the most simplistic. So let's begin with level 6. When it comes to one of the more advanced types of digital products that you can build, which is going to be apps. And when it comes to apps, there's a few different types that are out there. We've got web applications, we've got SaaS tools, we've got AI powered platforms, mobile applications, browser extensions, so on and so forth. And I do want to add a quick caveat and say that yes, building an app does require some sort of technical ability. You don't need to be a coder because of the times that we're living in right now, but you still need to have a level of understanding when it comes to how coding works. But because of the times that we are living in, things are a lot more simple when it comes to using AI tools, various different AI platforms to help you launch your very first app. So I don't want you to be discouraged by the fact that I've put it at level 6. And because of that, I'm going to quickly show you how simplistic it can be when it comes to being able to launch an app in the quickest amount of time possible. So if I just jump onto Digital Maker AI, this is a tool that you can use when it comes to helping you start and launch various different digital products. But as you can see over here, I'm on the prompt maker, and you can use this when it comes to building prompts for any of these different AI tools. Now, one of the best app builders that are out there, in my personal opinion, is Horizons. Horizons is capable of doing so many different things. Not just building apps, you can use it to build websites, landing pages, it could do a few different things, but it really does do a good job of being able to build a full stack app that you can put out there to the world and monetize in a number of different ways. And for you to get the prompt for Horizons, what you're going to do is just click into it just like this. And by the way, if you want to sign up to Digital Maker AI down below and follow what I'm doing, you're going to be able to do it for completely free. One of the first questions is, what type of app do you want to build? So I'm going to go with something simplistic today. I'm just going to say that I want to build some sort of return on investment calculator. Question 2 is, who is this web app mainly for? I'm going to be specific. I'm going to click on this and I'm just going to say that I want it to be for Shopify dropshippers. You have to always remember that when you're building your very first app, you want to make sure that it's centered around something that you have knowledge in. Because I'm someone that's been dropshipping on Shopify for the past 7 or 8 years, this is something that I know that I'm going to be able to build really well. The next question is, what problem should this web app help people solve? I'm just going to say that it's going to help people when it comes to calculating how much profit they'll be able to make from each product they plan to sell from AliExpress. What should the user input for them to get results from this app? Of course, it's going to be numbers or values. And what should the user be shown after they click continue? I'm going to say that it should show them charts and a visual breakdown. And for the idle color scheme, I'm going to say that I want it to be green, similar to Shopify's color scheme. And there we go, just like that. It's now come back with the full prompt from Horizons. And all you need to do from this point is just copy the full prompt just like this. And Digital Maker AI is also going to give you a direct link to Horizons, which is actually going to be a discounted link. And you're also going to be able to sign up for free as well. So just click this link right here. And then what it's going to do is take you to a similar page that looks like this. So as you can see, you're going to be able to launch your idea today. You're going to be able to start for free. Over 60,000 people have left a positive review on Trustpilot. And right here, we can also see that you can build online stores, websites, and of course, apps. So all you need to do is just click on start for free, sign up using your Gmail or email address. And then from there, this is the page that you're going to see. Now, all you need to do is just paste the prompt that you got from Digital Maker AI in there just like that. And what Horizons is going to do is go straight to work to start coding all of this out. So it's going to analyze the prompt that you've just entered. That's the good thing about using Digital Maker AI, is that you're going to be able to build a custom prompt that's going to communicate with Horizons in the best possible way. And the main reason why I'm showing you this is that Even though building an app may seem intimidating, it may seem really difficult, with tools like Horizons, you're going to be able to get the job done super quick. So I'm just going to leave it to do its things. Probably going to take about 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, but as soon as it's done, I'm going to be back ASAP and I'm going to show you the results. And there we go, guys, just like that. It's now come back with the web application. I just want to quickly point out a couple things. So if I just make it full screen so we can get a better look. Okay, here we go. So it's done a good job by the looks of it. It's used the relevant images, the relevant text. I didn't need to give it any information because it was able to get it from the prompt. It's done a good job with the design as well in terms of the header, the main section, as well as the footer on the homepage. All of these different links work as they should. As you can see, the feature page as well as the pricing page. And if I just go over to the dashboard, this is what the user is going to see once they've created an account. And by the way, when it comes to using Horizons, you're going to be able to have a back-end database built directly into it. So if I just click on data, as you can see, you're going to be able to add users to your project. You're going to be able to insert various different APIs, AI tools, so on and so forth when it comes to supercharging the app that you just built. But yeah, it should function 100%. So I'm just going to put it to the test right now. I'm going to enter some random information. I'm going to take a random product on AliExpress as an example. So let's take this dog bed over here. It's selling for £6.85. Let's go back over to the app. I'm just going to type in dog bed. Say that the cost is around $6.65. Just like that. The selling price, let's say if I'm going to sell it for around $29.99. I just want to order one at a time because I'm going to be drop shipping it. The shipping cost, let's put 0 in this case. And from there, I'm just going to click on calculate profit. And there we go, just like that. It's been able to calculate the profit margin, the return on investment, and just all of the other information that the end user needs to know. So yeah, the main point of what I'm trying to show you is how simple it can be when it comes to building your app. If you want to make any changes to it, with Horizons, you're going to be able to easily do that using the prompt box. And one of the best things about it is that you're going to be able to get a domain for completely free so that you can get up and running in the shortest amount of time possible. So I'm going to leave all the information to Horizons as well as a discount code in my description down below if you want to check it out. But moving on to level 5 when it comes to the different types of digital products that are out there, which is going to be info related products. And info related products is mainly going to be things like ebooks, PDF guides, online courses, workshops, memberships, newsletters, any type of product that's on the internet that doesn't require a physical item to be shipped out, but at the same time, it's going to provide someone with information. I would say personally that this is a level 5 digital product. And once again, in the times that we're living in right now, when it comes to turning your knowledge into something that people are going to be able to buy, this is not a difficult thing to do. There's different AI tools out there that you can use. If we just go back over to Digital Maker AI, you can actually use this when it comes to building an ebook. If I just click into the product maker feature, as you can see over here, there's the option to create an ebook using the AI ebook writer. And the good thing about this is that there's been some upgrades that's been made to it in terms of the final ebook that you're going to get. So let me quickly show you what I'm talking about. So let's say if I want to write an ebook sticking to the same topic that we just used for the app, which is going to be dropshipping for beginners in 2026. Click on continue. What is my ebook about? It's going to be over here where you're going to be able to be specific when it comes to what's going to be included in the ebook. So this is something that wasn't necessarily there before. So let's say if I wanted my ebook to be about dropshipping on Shopify, dropshipping from AliExpress, as well as automating traffic using AI, I'm going to be able to do that and then click on continue. I'm also going to be able to write up to 10 different chapters, which is going to come with all of the necessary information for the end user. So I'm just going to go with this one for now. You've also got the option to choose a color theme for your book as well. This is something that wasn't really there before. You can be specific. So if I want it to be green, I'm going to be able to do that. And I can now add an author name. I'm just going to call it Success with Sam and then click on continue. And for the writing style, I'm just going to say that I want it to be technical, and from there Digital Maker AI is going to get straight to work. And right there, as you can see, it's now building out the entire ebook. It's writing everything word for word. It's going to analyze the topic. It's going to outline all of the chapters. It's going to look at the content and it's going to make sure that it designs it in the best possible way. So this shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. Of course, it all depends on how many chapters you want to include in your ebook. But as soon as it's done, I'm going to be back straight away and I'm going to show you the final result. And there we go, just like that. As you can see, it's now come back letting me know that the ebook is ready. So I'm going to be able to download it straight away onto my computer. And here we go, guys. This is the ebook that it was able to come back with. We got the cover over there. We've got the table of contents listing out all of the chapters, as well as all of the pages. And of course, all of the information written by AI, which means that you don't have to write it yourself. You're going to be able to get an ebook like this up and running straight away with any topic that you want when it comes to being able to get into the info product game. And I do want to add that when it comes to the world of info products, you don't want to just sell an ebook. You can definitely do that. But one of the best ways to do it is to bundle different info products together, because what this is going to do is that it's going to add a higher perceived value to the end user. Now, for example, if you're able to have a newsletter with some sort of video info product as well as an ebook like the one I just showed you, this is going to be a win-win situation for everyone involved, yourself as well as the person that's receiving the information. And if you click the second link in the description down below, I show you how you can use AI when it comes to building your first info product, everything in between when it comes to getting your first customer, using AI to construct everything, how to even come up with the idea, and what you need to do when it comes to being able to get customers using organic traffic as well as meta ads if you're someone that's never used meta ads before. So be sure to check that out. Again, it's going to be the first, maybe second link in the description down below. But we're going to move on to level 4 when it comes to the digital product game, which is going to be utility products. And a lot of you right now might be confused by this, but I'm going to quickly explain what I'm talking about. So it's going to be things like budget trackers, business calculators, spreadsheets, income trackers, things like that. A lot of people don't realize that digital products like this actually sell really well, and there's dedicated websites out there when it comes to being able to sell them. And because of the times that we're living in, once again, you can use AI when it comes to helping you with this from start to finish. This is a prime example of a website that exists right now that's focused on selling all of these different types of utility products, specifically for online businesses. So we can see all of these different Excel templates and all of the different categories that they're focused on. The term utility product, all it means is a digital product that someone is going to use on a consistent basis. So a website like this is doing a really good job. I've got no affiliation to them whatsoever. I'm only using them as a demonstration just to kind of get you guys thinking. They're also focused on Google Sheets as well. And the reason why they've got so many different categories and so many different products is because the beauty of building a digital product business is that it doesn't really cost anything when it comes to getting a product available for people to buy. But at the same time, you're going to be able to sell it over and over again and not have to incur any sort of manufacturing fees or any labor cost as well. So yeah, it's a really powerful business model, and it's also a great opportunity. But just to kind of give you some more insight into what I'm talking about, if I just copy this store's URL and then go back over to Digital Maker AI, this time what I'm going to do is click on Competitor Analyzer. I'm going to paste the store URL in there just like that, and then click on Analyze. And what it should come back with is all this data when it comes to just showing you the potential of how powerful this business model can be. Because we've got the estimated traffic over here, the amount of products they've got listed, the average selling price that they're listing these products for, and also the potential monthly revenue. So this is a feature that I use quite regularly because when it comes to getting motivation and just the inspiration to know that I'm capable of doing something, it's always good to see that someone else is doing exactly what I intend to do. And even though in the first few weeks, first few months, you may not do exactly what your biggest competition is doing, but just by seeing exactly what they're capable of doing every single day, you're going to be able to put the time and energy when it comes to being able to build out this type of online business for yourself. Because really and truly, building a utility digital product isn't a difficult thing to do as long as you know exactly how to do it. This is something that you can use Digital Maker AI for, because you can actually use it when it comes to building an AI spreadsheet. It's very similar to the process that I just showed you with the AI ebook writer, where you're going to go onto it, you're going to input all the information that you want for what you're trying to build, and then from there it's going to come back with a fully sellable version. And you can also use Digital Maker AI when it comes to building out a website as well, a custom website that you can use when it comes to listing out all of the digital products that you're thinking about selling. But moving on to level 3, which is going to be visual templates. Now, this is going to be more on the creative design side of things, because it's going to relate to things like Canva templates, social media packs, things like YouTube thumbnails, custom templates that people are going to use for creative purposes. And as you guys already know, I'm someone that likes to show you real life examples of what people are doing when it comes to selling specific type of digital products, because I know that that's the best way for people to learn, by looking at what someone else is doing. So this time what I'm going to do is go over to the ad library. And with this tool, you're going to be able to see exactly what people are doing when it comes to the ads that they're running on Facebook and Instagram. So a lot of people that sell digital products use these platforms when it comes to getting awareness. So by seeing exactly what type of ads people are running, when they started running it, and also being able to look at their product pages and where they're sending the traffic to, this is of course going to help out in a big major way. So for me to see exactly what type of templates people are selling, as well as get an idea of how much they're selling them for, I'm just going to type in Canva templates just like this. And by the way, you can use this tool when it comes to searching any type of digital product, any type of meta ad. So we're just going to go with this. I could select the specific platform, whether Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and Audience Network. And I can also select the specific formats as well. I'm going to leave these ones blank, and I'm also going to leave it on the United Kingdom for now as well. And I'm just going to click on search. And just like that, as you can see, it's come back with all of these different ads that people are running. And it's even come back with ads that Canva are running themselves. So we've got things like wedding planner templates, we've got interior designer templates, and we've also got these different travel templates as well. So with Digital Maker AI, you're going to be able to get all the information as to the copy that's on the ad. So right here, I can read through exactly what this person has put on the ad, if I want to replicate it or not. And I can also click into the actual link as well. And when I say actual link, I'm specifically talking about the landing page where they're sending traffic to. So as you can see over here, there's people that are purchasing all of the templates right now as we speak, well, 12 hours ago anyway, so they're generating sales. And we can also get an idea of exactly how they've structured their landing page if I was thinking about selling travel templates just like what they're doing. And don't forget, Canva templates is just one of the many templates that are out there. If you wanted to go for something a little bit more simple, you can even do things like email templates. But I've got another video coming out real soon when it comes to this particular level of digital products. So be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss that video. But let's swiftly move on to level 2, which is going to be printables. Now, when it comes to printables, this is something that I'm not too familiar with when it comes to selling them. I have bought printables in the past, and just to give you an idea of what a printable is, it could be things like wall art. It also falls under the category of print on demand. So if you've ever bought some sort of wall art that you needed to stick on your wall, the person that you bought from is somewhat doing digital product selling, because they're not the ones that had to print the item. They're not the ones that had to put it into some sort of frame. It's going to be a separate company that's going to do that. And to be honest, custom wall art is definitely a higher level printable type item. A lot more simplistic ones are going to be things like checklists, PDF planners, things that people are going to print out, stick on their wall and use for one reason or another. And the reason why this is a level 2 product is because it is quite simple when it comes to making them. If you want to make some sort of checklist that someone can use that maybe you're going to sell as a low ticket digital product, it's not going to take too much time for you, but it's something that can maybe guide someone in a step-by-step format. And finally, just moving on to level 1, which is going to be digital assets. And a digital asset is going to be things like pictures, it's going to be things like music, it's going to be things like overlays, it's going to be things that are very simple when it comes to getting them. But because they're level 1 digital products, it may be something that you're not going to be able to generate a lot of income from. Like for example, if we take a look at sites like Pexels, most of you have probably seen sites like this where you can go onto it and get copyright free images. So if I just type in Dubai as a random example, all of these images that you can see were taken by regular people. So this guy is a normal guy that probably lives in Dubai, probably travels the world, and because of that, he's able to take these different pictures. And whenever he uploads these different pictures to websites like Pexels, maybe this is not the best example, maybe something like Shutterstock makes a bit more sense. Websites like this where people are able to get images are going to pay normal people like yourself. When it comes to uploading images, as you can see over here, you're going to be able to become a creator by creating the content, submitting it, getting paid, and also referring people to use your images and the website generally speaking. But for me personally, I don't really focus on level 1 digital products like digital assets. When it comes to the ones that I focus on, it ranges from level 4 all the way to level 6. In my opinion, these are the best ones to focus on. These are the best ones to put your energy into, because if you're able to do so, you're going to be able to generate a decent income if you do it right. But comment down below, let me know which one is your favorite type of digital product. Which level are you focusing on? Which one are you thinking about focusing on? I'm trying my best to respond back to as many comments as possible. So comment down below, let's get a discussion going. If you've enjoyed this video, you've learned anything, you got any sort of value from it, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. Don't forget to check out the resources down below when it comes to everything we spoke about today. If you want to build an app, there's going to be a link to Horizons. If you want to build your prompts as well as spy on your competition, there's going to be a link to Digital Maker AI. And if you also wanted to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, where I'm able to spend a little bit more time breaking down the step-by-step process that you need to take if you're looking to build your very first digital product store, you're going to be able to watch that by clicking the link on screen right now. Be sure to check that out straight after this, because that video has already helped out countless people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from the very start all the way to the very end, it's going to be able to help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.